Here we see a wild Pikmin in its natural environment. These strange creatures become attached to whoever pulls them from the ground. Loyal and obedient Pikmin work together to fight large predators like this grub dog, even if it means getting eaten. As night falls, the Pikmin return to their nest to rest up for another day of hard work. Hang in there, little guys. Pikmin, only for Nintendo GameCube.
Winner!
Winner! Winner!
Winner! Winner. Get it?
Club Life 2002, we're at Destiny Elite in Derby, and they are absolutely up for it tonight.
Going off rotten in here.
Oh, and they're going to make some noise.
See some party people.
Oh, yes. Here in Derby tonight, this is Club Life once more on the tour of Ian Van Dahl. Day 6 of the tour. Damon, I'm fired up, going for it. How about you, my son?
Unbelievable this evening. We have just come down from Nottingham. We are here. It is absolutely rammed to the rafters, and they are going berserk. You can see them behind us. Have a look at this lot. Have a look at this lot.
Look at them go. Okay.
Oh my God!
And me and the girls have got some serious performance to do here. Let's go and see the people. We watch the show on stage once more, and lots more of you. This is Club Life.
Ian Van Dahl Tour 2002.
Are we ready for Ian Van Dahl live? Give it up. This is Ian Van Dahl. Make some noise.
The most famous classic in all the world of music.
The DJs took pills to stay awake and play for 7 days.
Say
How did it go this evening?
It was awesome. People were excellent.
I must admit, you were rocking it. You were absolutely rocking it. We were stood up on the balcony filming, and they were going berserk.
Yeah, it was really nice.
You obviously enjoy doing the live performances.
I really enjoy it. You know, that's the best part of my job, and it's the best reward you can get as an artist, to see the people going wild on your song, singing along.
Good to actually see the reaction from the crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
But last night was the first night of the tour,
Yes.
which was Bristol and Cardiff. How did that go?
I was a little bit nervous.
Being the first one?
Yeah, being the first one, but everything went well, and we were very happy.
Do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. All the castles way up high, please tell me why. Do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why. All the castles way up high.
I'm in Bristol and I'm up in the control room, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of at the moment acting like a bit of a Ian Van Dahl VIP area.
It is the exclusive Ian Van Dahl VIP at the moment, yeah.
Okay, so what's your role here? You're DJ Al, if I'm not...
Yeah, Al Rippin. I've been here for about 18 months now down here at the Works in Bristol. I do 2 nights a week down here. We do the Tuesday night tonight, the student night. It's a crazy crowd. There's 2 rooms, Soul and Garage in the 1 room. And in the main room tonight we'll be doing lots of party and commercial dance anthems, so Ian Van Dahl will be big tonight.
She'll be more than welcome.
More than welcome.
Okay, another VIP corner of the Works in Bristol, and I'm with First Leisure Area Manager Ivan Knight. Hi Ivan, how are you?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm very, very well. Very excited about the tour.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's all good news for us.
Definitely. Now, how did this idea come about for an Ian Van Dahl tour?
Well, it's basically been driven to our marketing department on the back of swearing off a new live record label. It's just a great opportunity for us to show some great artists and have a good night and get the customers involved and create a bit of excitement within the clubs.
So there's some very special competitions on offer for customers and your staff.
Oh, some fantastic opportunities. I mean, the DJ can win the opportunity to remix the next record, and the customers can have Ian Van Dahl turn up at their own party, which is just like, how mind-blowing is that? It's just great.
It is. It's definitely, I mean, there's a lot of buzz in the press. There's a lot of buzz all over the place. The album Ace is brilliant. So I should imagine, you know, we're going to see a lot of results from it.
I certainly hope so. I mean, we've got, you know, a good turnout already very early on. Yeah, I think it's going to be a superb event. It's just a win-win situation for us.
Sandy. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi. She's a bit shy, bless her. And we have Anne. Hello.
Hello.
Now, wow is all I can say. The routine is incredible, and I've been informed by the management that you actually choreographed the whole routine. Is that true?
That's true, yes. We worked very hard on it.
How long did it take to, like, from start? I mean, to that? That's such a professional, spot on. So how long did it take to rehearse and get right?
It took a few weeks to get everything straight, everything okay. So it took a few weeks before everything was okay. We had rehearsal with Enemy and Sandy. So
yeah.
We worked very hard.
Was that a day and night few weeks, or every few days few weeks?
No, day and night. Day and night.
Nissan Almera, one space where you have complete control.
Searching for a home can be a worrying business. That's why it's our business to make sure you get advice on your mortgage that's right for you and your family. Zurich. If you don't believe it, call us.
Right, where is that scoundrel Damon? He's been at the Jack Daniels, he's seen the women, and he's on a mission to find some competition entrance. This is Club Life.
we found another chap here that wants to enter the competition. So without further ado, we are going to get the details off him. Towards the camera, can you just tell us your name?
Antonio.
And can you give us a contact number that we can get hold of you on? Right, what sort of party is it you're going to be having?
Well, more disco, maybe rave, R&B, sort of stuff like that, but mostly disco, and it'd be a privilege to have Ian Van Dahl at my party.
And you said it was like an Italian do?
It's an Italian do as well, yeah. Loads of Italians and friends too, of course.
In my experience, Italians know how to have a good time. Right, when is the party going to be?
November the 18th.
Right. Most important question, why do you want Ian Van Dahl there?
Well, she's a lovely lady, great artist, and well known all over the world, and it'd be a privilege to have her there.
It'd be a hell of a surprise for everyone at the party if they just turned up. That's it, simple as that. Thank you very much indeed. There's another one in for the competition.
Thank you very much.
Right, now what sort of party are you going to be having?
It's going to be my best friend a birthday party, come house leaving party.
Come what?
House leaving party.
Oh right, sorry, yeah, go on.
And it's going to be on the 15th of June in May Street in the best, fishiest town in the country, Hull! Yay!
Right. Here's the most important question. Why do you want Ian Van Dahl to come and perform at your birthday come housewarming party?
We want Ian Van Dahl because we think she's gorgeous, and we think if she meets us, she's going to think, why can't I ever look like that? And we know that she's going to love being with us because we are the toppest chicks in Hull!
I've managed to collar hold of Mr. Paul Ferguson, aka Bubble from Big Brother. How you doing, mate? All right?
Good, can't complain. Yourself?
Yeah, not so bad. What brings you down here this evening?
Well, I live around the corner, don't I? So me and the boys having a night out. We thought we'd pop in and say hello.
As you do.
We heard Van Dahl was on, so we thought, got to be a good night, innit?
It will be, actually. I think she's on at about 12:30, something like that.
I look forward to it.
Mate, your life has gone upside down. I mean, I know everyone who sticks a microphone under you talks about Big Brother, but how much did it change your life?
Mate, it's turned it upside down, isn't it, at the end of the day?
What have you been up to since?
The loads of bits and pieces. I just run the marathon from Macmillan. We raised 20 grand. So that's, you can do loads of good with it as well. Got a song coming out next month.
Oh, you're doing the World Cup, aren't you?
We are indeed, me and Dean. It's called Standing Tall. It's out on the 27th of May.
There you go. There's a blatant plugging going there.
Blatantly. It's good though too, which is nice. Because someone offered me, I think, some ridiculous amount of money to record Agadoo.
Oh.
And I went, no, you're all right. Honestly. I do have a little bit of street cred left. I'll keep that, thank you very much.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, but Standing Tall, me and Dean wrote. So it's been really, really good project. So looking forward to that.
You obviously kept in touch with Dean then since
Keep in touch with all of them, apart from Narinda. And that's no great loss. No offence. She didn't like me.
I can't say anything to that, mate. The whole country knew that you two didn't get on with each other, so it's no big secret, is it?
She made it perfectly clear she didn't like me. But at least I was in the majority, you know. She didn't like most of us, so she likes Brian, but I think that might be because he won.
Quite possibly. But we also work on the theory that I don't think many people in the country actually liked her, which is why she didn't last very long.
Oh, I was out next week though, wasn't I? Outrageous, I was robbed, I tell you!
This is the ultimate occasion. This is the ultimate occasion. The lady we've got on stage coming on very, very shortly. She's had 2 hit singles already. The 3rd one's on the way. The album is called Ace. It's out on the 30th of May, alright? It's out on the 30th of May. The brand new single Reason is out on the 13th. We've got Castles in the Sky. We've got Will I Ever. We've got the one and only Miss Ian Van Dahl.
You always know just what to do. You satisfy me. You always know just what to say. You satisfy me. Before you I was blind.
Sunday night in Wigan, and it's absolutely roaring. They truly know how to have it up north. But before we go out there and check out what's going on, first of all, I'm going to speak to Jed Kavanagh, who's a resident DJ here at Kudos in Wigan, and he's a bit of a champion. And I'm not just being polite, it's true, isn't it, Jed?
It's very nice of you to say, but yes, I'm a former UK champion, former UK DJ of the Year. I'm proud of it as well.
Okay, you've got one or two other prizes, haven't you?
Well, I was the BEDA. I got a BEDA nomination, which is within the industry, which is basically for performance throughout the year, throughout the clubs. And in 1 year, I won the UK championship, beat 2,000 DJs within the club industry, which is basically musical consents, how you work your music, how you work the people. Audience participation, because anyone can stand there and just mix music back to back, but you've got to be part of the people. If the people see that the DJ is having it and he knows what he's doing, then it rubs off onto the people, and that's basically what you had. 10 minutes to do your stuff, and it beat 2,000 DJs, went through preliminary rounds, quarter-finals, semi-final, and I kicked ass in the final and I won it.
I mean, just like tonight, an example of your being here tonight. We were outside earlier before we even came into film, and it was absolutely steaming in here. Everyone was having it already, and it was only like 8 o'clock.
Well, we're only a little bit into the night. We're going right the way through till 2, and believe me, people of Wigan, the Northwest, everyone around the Northwest region, they just know how to have it, and they know what to expect when they come down to Kudos.
Here I am, we're in Doncaster now, and it's been very tiring, hasn't it?
Yes. No, it's amazing. People are wonderful here. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay. Well, so you're gonna relax after this one, aren't you?
Yes, I'm gonna straight back to the hotel, get a good sleep, because tomorrow I have a busy schedule.
And we're gonna do some radio and stuff with you tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got a lot of interviews to do, and I have to take care of my voice.
Very popular girl at the moment, aren't you?
I don't know.
Well, Reason's a gate track, and that leads me to my first question, which is, what was the inspiration for writing Reason?
Reason is about an experience of me. I thought it's like, when you're in a relationship with somebody and you say to the other person, I think it's time to talk, and you feel that there's something wrong, and you wonder if there's still a reason to hold on to. That's what Reason all about, trying to save your relationship.
I think it's time to talk with you. Think it's time to realize, where is the love? Are we gonna stay together, or is it time to say goodbye? Where is the love? Give me a reason to hold on to what we've got. There must be a reason to hold on to what we've got. Time has come to set things right. Is it worth another fight? Tell me the truth.
It's definitely a very emotional track.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of it. It appears that there's been a lot of emotion in the writing of it. Definitely.
Yeah, for me it's like, because I wrote this song myself, and when I'm on stage I really like to perform it because I wrote it myself. And, I know what I'm singing about.
Definitely. There's a lot of heart in there as well on stage. That's good. Okay. Now the album Ace. When's the album out?
The album is coming out on the 27th of May.
Now is it 16 tracks in the UK, isn't there?
Yeah, that's correct.
You've got an extra one on there called Run, is it?
Yeah, Try. We did that in the show.
Okay. Now, my favourite, it's got to be said on camera, my favourite is Try. How did Try come about? How was that put together?
Try is a song about somebody who you really love is going through a very rough time, and you know what he's going through because you've been there too. And you tell him, just give me your heart and everything will turn out fine. And all the songs I've written are from my own experience. And for me that was very important. Because in dance music you see a lot of lyrics that are not important, but we wanted to write about meaningful things. And we put our heart and soul in every song, so I hope people will like them.
ロボットだ。うわー、すげえなロボットだよおい。全部掃除しろ。バイバイロボットちゃん。おいロボット、ロボットちゃん。何やってんだよお前、人の部屋で。人のベッドでお前何やってんだよおい。
Drink Australian, think Australian.
Another fantastic offer from Boots. Save £5 when you spend £20. Pick up your £5 coupon in store. Now available at Boots.
Wonder what a club looks like when it's having it on a Sunday night. Have a look at that. Yes, yes, yes. We've literally bolted over to Bolton on day 6 of the Ian Van Dahl tour. Damon, where are we exactly?
We are northwest of Manchester, and believe me, when they say they're mad for it up here, they are mad for it up here. It is a bank holiday Sunday. It's the Ian Van Dahl UK tour. There is over 2,000 people in here going absolutely berserk. They are due on stage in approximately 15 minutes. It is so hot up here, everything is steaming up, including the lens on the camera, but we are going for it big time.
Extremely sweaty up here, but the naughty Northerners are most definitely having it, and very shortly, as you said, Damon, Ian Van Dahl on stage here. It's Sunday night, it's big, it's massive, it's Atlantis in Bolton!
And this is club life.
We're
Castles in the Sky, Will I, Reason, they've all had some fantastic remixes by, if I'm not mistaken, Hemstock and Jennings, is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
Right, now let's meet the man that did some of the keyboard work on the Hemstock and Jennings remixes of Will I and Reason. What's your name, sir?
Rick Scott.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about what you've been up to lately.
We're working on a project called Benita at the minute, which is going to be massive. It's going to be just like Ian Van Dahl, but massive.
So how did you find your way up to Destiny and Elite tonight?
Well, I live myself in Derby, so John Williams set me up. He had come down.
You know Stefan as well. You know our Stefan, do you?
I know Stefan, yeah.
He likes his chances, that fella. How would you go about putting, obviously you say you do the keyboards, but there's got to be a lot of inspiration, a lot of rhythm involved. How do you come up with the stuff you come up with?
Well, basically it's like the sound makes the riff. I just come up with it. It's like there and then in the studio.
Sort of something twinges in you, doesn't it? And you just know where you're going.
Yeah, someone just sparks.
It's a sign of love. Oh yes. And according to Sandy, I'm cute, but we're going to question her about that later. But in the meanwhile, let's see this gentleman here, because you've worked very hard tonight, haven't you?
Well, you know, I've tried a little bit. I've tried. It's been good. It's been really good. The crowd's been really up for it. Really hot in there. Pouring off me. Fantastic. Just a great night. Really great.
And for the record, what is your name, sir?
I'm Andy Copeland. I'm the resident DJ here at Atlantis in Bolton. And we had a great night tonight. A fantastic night.
It was fantastic. You had an amazing crowd for a Sunday night. Yeah. How do you manage that?
It's all done with mirrors. There was only about 3 people here, really. No, we just put the word out. We said Ian Van Dahl, we said album launch, and people just came, and it was fantastic. Really was rip roaring.
How long have you been DJing yourself?
I've been DJing for about 12 years. Started off in Stoke doing little indie kind of Manchestery kind of Happy Mondays type thing, and then progressed from there. And we've been doing this sort of Sunday night for about 3 years now. We started off in Rochdale, brought it over to Bolton last year, and it's been going from strength to strength. I mean, as you can see tonight, it's just through the roof.
Club Life tonight outside Creation in Brighton, and quite possibly the biggest queue I have ever seen in all of my clubbing life. There it is. You'll see that in a little bit, but first let's talk to Operations Director South, Mr. Mick Jordan. Mick, how are you tonight?
Very well. You can see from the queue that I've got very good reason to be feeling good tonight.
What do you attribute to such a fantastic opening?
I think there's a lot of praise got to go to everybody that's been involved, all the marketing people, the people that have done all the street stunts, the van that's just the Volkswagen that's just going by, the ad van, the press, all the staff, the management done a fantastic job.
Because this is, I mean, this could, I'm pretty sure this is going to go down in history. I'm certain of it, because it's just fantastic.
I think the shame of it is that some of these people genuinely not going to get in tonight. I mean, it's just gone 10 o'clock, we're virtually at capacity already, and I think there'll be a few disappointed people, unfortunately.
Is there a man in your life? Have you got time for a relationship, or are you just too busy?
No, I'm still looking.
Still looking? So what do you think to English guys?
Looking very good.
Yeah? You've seen any while you've been on tour that
Oh, a lot.
caught your eye?
Yeah, a lot of boys, but I don't have the time.
That's the problem, isn't it?
That's the problem.
Just see them in the crowd and then you're off again.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, tonight was the second to last night of the UK leg of the tour.
Yeah, I'm sad now.
Still got one more to go.
Yeah.
Flying down to Birmingham.
Yes.
Yeah?
Tomorrow, and then we're back to Belgium, and then we're back to Germany and the United States, so it's going to be very busy.
Together, reason why, give us a reason Ian Van Dahl will play at your party.
Because she fucking rules! She's brilliant, isn't she?
She's brilliant, okay, and when would you be thinking of holding a party?
At Nikki's house.
Your house, is that alright with you?
Yeah.
Gonna be a big party.
Yeah.
When would it be?
September.
September. Okay, that's nice, there's enough time there. Okay, girls, thank you very much. We're gonna get this girl a drink, but in the meanwhile, over to Damon.
We are at the Empire in Milton Keynes, and I have managed to get hold of the absolutely delightful Tanya.
Hello.
Hello, honey, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're looking forward to a lively evening here this evening.
Well, I'm hoping so, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. A little bit tired, but I'm sure the adrenaline will start flowing.
Always does. As soon as you get on the podium, it just kicks in. You know that. You're a natural
I know
performer.
that, I'm a natural performer.
Who are you dancing with this evening? How many dancers are on?
Elena, I think there's just the two of us.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Plus two on stage with the PA.
Yeah, but they are actually with Ian Van Dahl.
Yes.
Yeah. So what time are you going on?
Hopefully in about 10 minutes.
I'm not going to eat that.
Ava?
I'm not going to even think of eating that.
Now, before you go off to bed, you come and give your granny a great big kiss.
The Lynx Trials.
1912. An unspeakable failure.
1964. Too strong. Not half.
1990. Didn't last quite long enough.
2002. Cracked it. New formula links. Last 24 hours.
What I really like with Ian van Dahl is that I can do my own things. Now I also design my own clothes, and the producers and the record company, they gave me the opportunity to be myself, and I really like that because that's not very obvious in the music industry.
Which I found accounts for a better performance on stage because it's all about, you know, it's something you love. You're not being told by a record label, this is you and this is your dream.
For me, it's just about music. Also with the album, we wanted to write songs that we thought that we'd liked, and we were not thinking what would sell to the people. You know, we just want to write songs straight from the heart, and that sounds good.
Okay. Well, we're going to let you get on for tonight. We'll be back with you again tomorrow. We're going to be with you for the rest of the tour. We are the official Ian van Dahl film crew. So have a drink, kick back, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are at the rather spectacular The Works in Birmingham, and I'm stood at the bar with Marketing Director for First Leisure, Sean Brett. How are you, Sean?
Fine, thanks.
Now, how did the whole tour come together, the Ian van Dahl tour with BMG and First Leisure?
It started about 5-6 months ago as a conversation in relation to other things we were talking about between the two companies, and the idea was spawned by the fact that there was a dearth of artists available like there used to be in this genre for this type of activity, which is good for our business. That then, it moved on to the conversation, in fact, that from the artist's point of view, they don't really get a lot out of it other than appearing on stage and, of course, a payment fee at the end of the night. When they've got other objectives, such as album releases and things like that, they don't really get the value and support they feel, and that led the conversation to what we got today, which is a full album tour, supported with one or two unique things for the customer. You can win the Ian van Dahl appearance at your own party, which has gone down very well. The fact that we are promoting the album now with all the point of sale, that our guys have got behind it, utilising the early part of the evening to bring in local celebs and presenters and DJs from local radio, and generally talking it up for that side of the business as much as our side. On the other hand, they've been going to radio interviews talking about the appearances, so a quid pro quo, and generally speaking, all working in one direction, it's proved to be a lot more successful.
Right, yeah. How did Smirnoff come on board with this then?
Well, Smirnoff have got a focus and have for a couple of years really on this side of the market. They got into the dance scene about 3 years ago with sponsoring Cream. As it's evolved, they've moved with it. They've got a thing called the Smirnoff Experience. Now, we were going to run that activity around about the same time anyway.
Right.
When this came along, I said to Smirnoff, look, we've got a great opportunity here. This is an exclusive tour, major artists, all our top venues, and a real will to win on our part. Can we bend the rules and move it this way? They had a word with the brand team. It seemed like a good idea from their part, so we got their objectives on board, which are all about retail, display, making sure that Smirnoff's up there front of mind, on board with the whole activity, you know, in terms of experience, which is what their overall objective was. So we kind of moved it in where it wasn't truly what they were looking to do, but I think the outcome's been pretty successful for both parties, really.
Yeah, it has been. Now, we have covered the length and breadth of this country on the tour. We've covered over 20 of about 23 of First Leisure venues. Have you had any feedback from the branches so far?
Oh yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, from places like Wigan on a bank holiday Sunday, where you go from a scratch start.
Wigan was crazy.
You know, to a full house. Bolton, I think we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
If you look at Brighton, we launched the business, a brand new £3 million refurbishment, and we launched it with Ian Van Dahl, and you know, the result was, you know, we were capacity, I think, by about 10-15. So there's those kind of things. But places like Doncaster, you know, not the fashionable city of the UK, but you know,
Doncaster was rocking when we got there.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, 18, 24-year-olds, they know what they're looking for. This is what they like. They like experience. They want a bit more than just a few pop songs on stage. They want the ambience. They want the whole hype, and they want something delivering that's, you know, it's on the doorstep, but with the excitement of that big ticket item that's maybe the concerts deliver. And I think that's what this tour's done for them. And we've had tremendous feedback from our managers, and commercially it's been very successful as well.
What's the most outrageous thing that's ever happened to you whilst on tour, whilst in a club?
I think there was one time here in the UK I was performing in a club, and it was not outrageous, but it was embarrassing. My top came off.
Right, okay, tell us a bit more.
Okay, I was really getting into the music, and I was shaking, and suddenly I felt something strange on my top, and then it came off, and I was like, and I didn't know what to do because I had to start singing. I couldn't just leave the people there.
Yeah.
And I just I went through it, and I held my top to my throat, and I kept singing. And between two songs, I switched my shirt.
Okay,
but it was pretty embarrassing because all the guys, oh look, her top came off.
There's another story with a comb, isn't there? Today.
Oh, today.
In Wigan.
Typical for me. Wow, it was so funny. You know, in Wigan, I was on stage, and they were already playing the intro. And I was looking down, and I felt something on my belt, and I said, what's that? And my brush was just hanging on my belt. And it was just 1 second, and I was on stage, and everybody would see me with my brush in my belt, but maybe that they think it was a fashion statement or something.
You've started a fashion statement, because we're going to go to the next club, and there's going to be lots of women with belts and brushes in.
Okay, but it's typical for me, you know.
'Cause I understand what you're feeling. Don't try to run away, 'cause I understand the pain that's tearing you apart. And just stay here with me, and so you will see that you belong to me. We try to run away, 'cause I understand the pain that's tearing you apart.
Okay, we have finally managed to get him to sit down next to me. This has to be the busiest man of the tour. Stefan, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And
Yeah?
yourself?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did you enjoy the tour as well?
We loved it. Yeah, we loved it. I mean,
And the cameraman as well, yeah?
he loved it. Yeah, he did most of the driving, so I enjoyed myself.
Good.
Now, can you just explain how you got involved with Ian van Dahl?
We are a small record company in Belgium, and we are working with very young producers and singers and people who want to be in the show business. And NME was one of the girls did an audition, and we had a few producers, Christoph Sanchez and Eric van Spouwen, and they made some tracks. They had a few acts before, and then NME came in the story, and that's Ian van Dahl actually.
So who else do you have within your record label? Who else do you manage and
We have two departments. We have one more club department with more underground labels like minimalistic sub sounds, Future Frontiers, more techno, real underground.
Right.
Then we have the second part that's more the crossover trance scene.
More accessible.
Yeah, like a few examples. Glasgow, DD. It's a new act. It's going to be signed with Incentive, Ministry of Sounds, and of course Ian van Dahl.
Have you been happy with First Leisure and the venues and the way the tour's gone?
I think it's a very good idea to work together with a big company like First Leisure, and I'm really happy with the cooperation because it's a good idea. We had 22 clubs all around the UK. The combination was very good. We could promote our album or our single. Also, First Leisure will be happy because they had a lot of extra people in the clubs because of Ian van Dahl.
Yeah, there's a lot of people came down specifically when we were interviewing people. They specifically came down just to see him.
Good news. I think both parties will be happy.
Stay or will you go? Where is your love? Tell me, is there hope inside? Gotta read between the lines. Where is your love? Are you ready to jump, everybody? Raise your hands in the air, make the best stand up. Here we go. Give me a reason to hold on to what we've got. There must be a reason to hold on to what we've got. Give me a reason to hold on to what we've got. There must be a reason to hold on to what we've got.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, darling. Looking for a good time?
Well, I'm having one. Hang on. 5 of you, 1 of me. I make that Pimm's a clock. Don't you? Crikey, I see hot pants are back in. Oh, yes. So, you're all very smart. You off to a ball? No, we're working.
Very modern. What line are you in?
We work with the needy.
Well done, you. My mother does a lot of that.
Oh, look, your father's come to pick you up. How nice. Judge Thornley, I don't believe...
Benadryl Plus, the only non-drowsy hay fever treatment with added decongestant.
That's the one.
Flowers.
Don't let them get away with it.
Picture taking with the new Kodak Advantix cameras from only $29.99.
Share the moment, share life.
BK, you can get an ice cream absolutely free when you buy any Whopper or Chicken Whopper meal. There's OK, then there's BK.